All right, good morning, everyone. It's time to get this show on the road. I'm George Lasiert. I'm the Associate Dean for Research and Graduate Programs in the College of Engineering here at Penn State. And today we're delighted to welcome to Penn State Mr. Pablo Kozner, President of Solar Turbines, Mr. Bernard Winkleman, Director of Technology there, and their colleague Courtney Oliver. Their visit today really serves a dual purpose. Mr. Kozner is going to kick off our inaugural Executive Excellence Speaker Series with a talk and questions and answers here in a few minutes at noon. And before that, this morning, they're going to announce the establishment of a Solar Turbines Penn State Center of Excellence in Gas Turbines. This is the first such center that Solar Turbines has established with any university in the world. As many of you know, Penn State is a research powerhouse. Last year, we reported something north of $850 million in research expenditures. About $130 million of that was in the College of Engineering, and almost $100 million of the $850 was associated with industry support of one kind or another, counting something like 400 projects. And through this externally funded research, Penn State connects industry to about $500 million of federally sponsored research here in the U.S. So here, this is no news to you, but here at Penn State and the College of Engineering, we like working with industry. We like it because we want our research to make a difference, and we want our research to have an impact in the real world. I think everyone's also aware, the faculty members especially, that companies engage with Penn State for a variety of reasons. These include technology development, which is kind of the focus of the center activity we're highlighting this morning, along with talent acquisition. Our most successful relationships with companies, our best long-term partnerships, recognize and celebrate the multiple reasons that companies want to engage with us. Fundamentally, we are in the people business here at Penn State. I would say that technology development and graduate education are intertwined aspects of the experience here of companies working with Penn State. So the Solar Turbine Center of Excellence that you're going to hear about is the culmination of a decades-long relationship of trust that's been nurtured by researchers in several departments here over, 20 years or so. And I'd like to thank and recognize Professor Karen Tolley for her role in helping to take this relationship to the next level. Karen, thank you. So this center and its associated master research agreement establishes a framework for a long-term partnership between Solar Turbines and Penn State to advance research for industrial gas turbines. I want to congratulate Solar Turbines for their foresight in establishing the center and the confidence they continue to show in us here at Penn State. And I want to thank Mr. Kozner and Mr. Winkleman for being here in person today to announce it. So we look forward to a long and productive relationship. And Pablo, if you'd like to come to the podium and say a few words, this will be a great time.
Thank you very much. So I'll give you some outside perspective regarding Penn State. We went through a pretty exhaustive search to identify an institution that we wanted to partner on a deeper level than what we're accustomed to. And we did an exhaustive screening of universities globally, and Penn State came right at the top for us, given the deep expertise, experience, the caliber of the faculty, the student body, investments made, partnerships with other areas of industry, and very, very favorable terms in how we could collaborate. And so while we've had 10 years of experience already working with Penn State, we believe that this would be a natural fit to deepen our collaboration and establish a framework for multi-year research and process improvement opportunities. So it's a great pleasure to be here today as we kick off this new era of collaboration. And based on what I saw this morning, I'm absolutely positive that it is going to give us great results from for us as Solar Turbines and how we help our customers day in and day out, and industry advancement, and certainly for all of you at Penn State. So fantastic opportunity for all of us, and I couldn't be happier to be here today. So thank you.
I'd now like to invite Justin Schwartz, our Dean of Engineering, to say a few words. Justin?
Thank you, George. So I'll also be brief because I know I'm not the one you all came to hear. I want to start by just saying how excited I and we all are to welcome Pablo and Bernard and Courtney to campus. You know, we know everybody living in San Diego dreams of a trip to central Pennsylvania in January, and so we're delighted to have you all here for this exciting event. It's truly a great honor to have been selected as the first Center of Excellence by Solar Turbines. You know, and I have to say, in all honesty, it's a great honor, but it's no great surprise that when you went into this quest of studying 20 universities from around the world, that while I understand one of the first visits was Penn State, that in the end you came back here. And I say that for all the reasons you know, that Pablo just listed: the great faculty, the great students, and the corporate mindset that we have in terms of working with industry and focusing our efforts on the spectrum of scientific excellence, technical excellence, but also impact on the world, and seeing our scientific results translate into real product that companies can take advantage of and improve life for people. So we are focused on 21st century education, and you know, talking to the large group of students, which is great to see. Often when you're a student as an undergrad, you don't realize the magnitude of the impact that your institution is having. So hopefully today you'll not only learn more about Solar Turbines and what they do and how they impact the world, but also get a better appreciation of the fact that you have joined, in coming here, one of the very premier engineering colleges, not just in the United States, but in the world. And examples like this, I think, really speak to that. We focus on education, integrating it with advanced research, and then integrating as well with impact on society. So I'm really heartened to have you guys here. I look forward to Pablo's talk. So thank you again for everything. And now I'll turn it over to Vice President Sharkey to also say a few words.
Okay, thanks, Justin. Okay, very few words, keep it brief. I have the greatest job in the world, you know. We have just an awesome institution, and George was telling you folks a little bit about it, and you know, our research portfolio that puts us about number 20, 21 in the country in the volume of research we do. But what's really cool and what you guys can be proud of and brag to your friends about is we are comprehensive. The NSF, National Science Foundation, keeps score on how many different disciplines the country's best universities by discipline, and there's, I don't know, several, maybe 23 or so they track, and many of them are engineering disciplines. Penn State ranks in the top 10 in the U.S. in 15 different disciplines, and 4 of them are in the College of Engineering. So congratulations to the college. We're awesome. We are the best in the country in that regard. How about that? We are even better than MIT. So enough of that. I just can't help bragging. And when I go to events like this, it just reinforces my pride in the institution. And a large part of that is you guys, the students, certainly the faculty and the students of the institution make us what we are, and we get great students, and great students that want to actually change the world to do something significant. And that's really what today's event is all about. So Solar has chosen us to do their research to advance their agenda, and that's what we should be doing as a land-grant institution. You know, we were stood up as Pennsylvania's land grant in 1855, and that means we're here to actually enhance the social structure of the Commonwealth. It was originally focused on ag and ag engineering, but obviously now we're we're more global and comprehensive, but it's really our job to help society in any way we can. And one good way to do it is contribute to the economy and help our colleagues in the private sector achieve their goals and help drive the economy. So we do this really well. We've got, I'm sure you've all heard of the new initiative that was stood up 2.5 years ago now by President Barron and Penn State. These type of things fit right into that agenda. We want to produce more new companies, many of them started by folks like yourselves here, and we will provide the resources for you to do that, but we also want to provide our expertise to help existing companies and to help them grow and actually help the nation grow. And so this is just great. I'd like to say again, thank you very much for choosing Penn State. I think you folks have made a really wise choice. And we look forward to working with you. I'm very proud of Karen and her engineering group, of course. It's just wonderful. So Pablo and Bernard, I hope we have a very long, productive relationship. It's all about partnership and relationships. We are committed to make these type of things work and for the benefit of students, but for the benefit of your enterprise as well. So welcome and thanks for supporting this.